Bienvenido, Isaac.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
In the co-main event, we spoke to the number 6 ranked Matias Romero earlier, and now we talked to the number 4 ranked in the WBA, Isaac Cruz. This will be a co-main event. 2 guys under 25 years old, both sort of rising stars in the division, in the hottest division in boxing. 12-round WBA lightweight title eliminator. This is a big moment for Isaac. So just want to open up quickly with your thoughts. How is training camp? How have your preparations? And how do you feel today?
¿Cómo ha sido tu preparación? ¿Cómo ha sido tu campamento? ¿Cómo te sientes en este momento?
Ha sido un campamento bueno, bastante duro.
It been a hard training, good training camp, very hard.
Ha sido en altura,
In the
sparring
altitude.
durante 2 meses.
Sparring for 2 months.
Con sparring muy buenos que me han ayudado muy bien.
For good sparring partners that have been helping me very well.
Y venimos muy contentos y motivados para llevarnos la victoria a casa.
And we are very happy and very concentrated to take this win home.
Thank you, Isaac. And that is Javier Jimenez, our talented translator, who is helping us today for our media session. So thank you, Javier.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Of course. And, as noted, Isaac is ranked 4th by the WBA. He is ranked 2nd by the IBF. He is ranked 13th by the WBO. Isaac is in elite company with Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez to be ranked that highly across multiple sanctioning bodies. And Saturday night on Showtime in the co-main event, this is now a WBA title eliminator, which brings him now to the doorstep of a coveted world title shot at lightweight. How does this moment feel, Isaac?
¿Cómo te sientes en este momento para esta pelea?
Me siento muy motivado.
I feel very motivated.
Tengo una inspiración muy grande que es mi hijo y mi esposa.
A very great inspiration that is my wife and my son.
Y no voy a desaprovechar el apoyo que me ha dado el señor Eddie Reynoso con No Boxing No Life.
And I will take advantage of all my help that I've been going through Mr. Eddie Reynoso from No Boxing No Life for all the sponsor support.
A Javier Jiménez, que es la persona que está dentro del equipo.
Javier Jiménez, myself, which is inside the Canelo team.
Shawn Gibbons, que es mi promotor, y a Manny Pacquiao Promotion.
Shawn Gibbons, that is my promoter, my manager, and Manny Pacquiao, which is my company promoter.
Y a todo el equipo en general.
And all the team in general.
In October, the co-main event of the Gervonta Davis Leo Santa Cruz pay-per-view is one of the first fights back in front of fans and live on Showtime pay-per-view. You made a statement against Diego Magdaleno, stopping him in the first round, KO of the year contender. What has that felt like after that KO of the year? Do you feel you're the division is on notice, is scared of you?
En la pelea que tuviste anteriormente en el co-main de Santa Cruz con Gervonta Davis, hiciste un trabajo espectacular a noquear a Magdaleno. ¿Qué has sentido tú a través de esa victoria contundente que está en la división de lo mejor de los 35? ¿Y qué esperas tú después de esta victoria para estar adelante con tu carrera?
Me sentí muy motivado.
I feel very motivated.
No me importa lo que tenga que sacrificar para obtener una pelea de título mundial.
I don't care what you have to sacrifice. You have to obtain the World Championship battle, whoever's in front of me.
Y ganar esta siguiente pelea para ser el retador mandatorio.
And win this fight to be the mandatory fighter for the championship.
Do you feel pressure after a sensational performance like that? Do you feel pressure to perform and get the same sort of some sensational knockout this Saturday?
¿Tienes poquita presión a sentir después del contundente knockout? ¿Sientes presión después de esa pelea de Magdaleno hacia este próximo sábado?
No, de ninguna manera. Yo vengo preparado para lo que tenga que durar la pelea.
No, definitely not. I'm well prepared to finish the way it's going to finish and finish this fight.
Y lo vengo a hacer de la mejor manera. Para eso me preparé.
And I'm going to do it in the very first way. That's why I'll prepare myself very well.
Great. So we'll open it up now to the media. Anyone who has a question, please raise your hand and I will get to you. The first question comes from Jake Donovan of Boxing Scene.
Great, thanks so much, Greg. Javier, if you could ask Isaac, I've noticed a trend, like over his past 10 fights, either he's knocked everyone out very early or the fights have gone the distance. In the fights where he's been able to end it early, what is it about those fights where he's been able to see that opening, where he can just take that shot and knowing that he's going to end it with one punch?
En las peleas que te anteriormente has sido de la distancia, has ganado por knockout contundentemente. ¿Qué hay de ti de eso que puedes, que has visto ese hueco para aprovechar un knockout o te vas a la distancia? ¿Qué es lo que tú prefieres hacer?
Pues nosotros trabajamos para toda la pelea y si es de la mejor manera un knockout, lo aprovechamos.
I will work for everything, for the distance or whoever is going to come out. If the knockouts, if I see that opening for the knockout, I will take advantage of that.
Got you. So, and then in those fights where he's gone the distance, does that give him the confidence in those fights where he does see those openings, that even if the knockout doesn't come, he's still going to outlet his opponent?
Es lo que te ha abrido a tener la confianza en ti cuando te has ido a la distancia, de cuando viene el knockout o la distancia, ¿te sientes tú confiado?
No, nunca caemos en confianza, siempre venimos bien preparados para toda la pelea.
I never take any for disadvantage of my fighters. I always prepare myself for the knockout or for the distance. I always prepare myself for the best.
Gotcha. And then my last question, I know he said he's been sparring for the past 2 months. If I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to fight John Fernandez, who's a bit taller and a much heavier puncher than Matias Romero. Has there been any changes in training camp, like from the start?
Okay, originalmente tenías a John Fernández, que era un peleador mucho más alto, el español, que hubo cambio de esparreo y te preparaste de 2 semanas. ¿En algún momento te afectó a ti esta preparación al cambio de oponente y el cambio de sparrings?
No, de ninguna manera.
No, definitely not.
Okay, very cool. Isaac, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you Saturday night.
Gracias por la entrevista.
No, al contrario, muchas gracias a ustedes.
Thank you very much for everybody.
Thank you, Jake. We'll go to the next question from Andres Gomez.
Good afternoon. My first question is, now his last fight and previous fights, we saw he comes forward with a lot of pressure. Yeah, it's very technical, which at times reminds us of Mike Tyson. Is that something that he studied, and how did he come up with that style of fighting?
Como te hemos visto que has venido muy frontal, tienes muy técnico y vienes con el mismo estilo de Mike Tyson. ¿Qué esperamos de ti o ese siempre va a ser el mismo de siempre, con ese estilo?
No, puede haber algún cambio también, no nada más es ir para enfrente.
No, not definitely have to be coming forward because I can use something else.
No sé cuándo vaya a ser una demostración de que también sé boxear.
I don't know when it's going to come the time that I have to show the people that I know how to box too.
Right. Now, as an amateur in Mexico, he went 73-12 with 50 knockouts. How tough was the Mexican amateur system, and how did it help develop his game as a professional fighter too?
Con las peleas que tuviste, 73 victorias en amateur, ¿qué tanto ha cambiado el sistema de boxeo amateur mexicano al profesionalismo en Estados Unidos?
Pues sí ha sido bastante el cambio, el nivel.
It's a different level. You can feel the change.
Ha sido preparaciones más duras que en amateur en México.
I've been preparing myself much harder in Mexico for the amateur fights than somewhere else as a professional too.
Wow. And lastly, as we know, he likes Mike Tyson. Does he see himself one day fighting in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center?
¿Has visto alguna vez pelear a Mike Tyson? ¿Te gustaría verlo pelear en el Barclays Center?
Sí, claro, hubiera gustado verlo pelear en vivo.
I would like to see him fight. I definitely would love to see him fight in live.
All right, thank you guys for your time.
You're welcome. Gracias por su tiempo.
Thank you, Andres. All right, we'll go to Michael Rhoda now.
Okay, I speak Spanish as well, so I'm asking the question in Spanish.
Good. I'm fine, thank you. Okay. En español.
Okay. Isaac, tienes una pelea muy grande este fin de semana. Como han dicho ya, la pelea tenían que cambiar el oponente. Cuando pasó eso, ¿te dio más motivación pues para acabarlo de chance más temprano o nomás estás enfocado siendo que es un eliminador por el título?
No, yo nunca me confío. Yo siempre me preparo para lo que tenga que durar la pelea. Si así es un round o son los 12 rounds, yo me preparo para toda la pelea.
¿Y qué sabes de tu oponente más o menos para esta pelea?
Que es un boxeador que le gusta hacer mucho juego de pies, que es alto, que tiene bastante alcance y nosotros trabajamos para salir avante a eso.
Okay. Y última pregunta, siendo que es un gran fin de semana de boxeo, ¿estás enfocado nomás en ganar o a ver si puedes, que cuando se acaben las peleas están hablando de qué tú hiciste en este fin de semana?
Yo vine aquí porque puedo, no vine a ver si puedo, si puedo. O sea, yo estoy aquí para demostrar de que merezco una oportunidad titular del mundo.
Okay, muchas gracias y buena suerte este fin de semana.
Gracias.
Okay, great. Thank you. We'll go to Keenan Atchinson next.
Hey, Isaac. The last fight you had with Diego, we know of course you knocked him out with you landed some brutal uppercuts. But what's not talked about is how you set that up by delivering a left hook to the body. Is that going to be a focal point going into this bout as well? Is going to the body to loosen everything up so that you can go up top and land the shots you need to land?
En la pelea anterior te fuiste directamente con golpes y cruzados, no tiraste el gancho al hígado como se esperaba. En esta pelea que viene, ¿vienes con el mismo plan de pelea o diferente o qué es lo que vas a hacer?
No, cada rival tiene diferente estrategia, no todos son igual.
Every fighter's got a different strategy, not everybody's the same.
Y nosotros vamos a hacer el plan de trabajo que traemos, no nada más ese, sino 2, 3 que traemos.
We don't have the same plan, we got 2 or 3 different game plans for this fight.
Okay. Watching Romero on tape, what are you expecting him to do when he gets into the ring?
Una vez que sube tu contrincante, ¿tú qué esperas de tu contrincante es que haga arriba sobre el ring, sobre ti? ¿Qué es lo que te va a atacar? ¿Cómo?
Lo único que espero es que dé una excelente pelea.
The only thing I expect is he will give him a good, excellent fight.
All right. Best of luck to you, Isaac, man, and look forward to seeing you Saturday.
Y te vemos el sábado. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have one more question here from Jim Conlon.
Una pregunta más.
Hi, Isaac. In terms of the fight, I suppose your opponent, Matias Romero, do you expect him to really stay on the outside and try and move you around the ring rather than take you on in the center of the ring?
En esta pelea que viene con el contrincante, que vienes moverte para los lados o vas a venir frontal, ¿cómo vas a salir para esta pelea con este rival que tienes?
Vamos a ir concentrados y pensando en las cosas que vamos a hacer para ganarle de la mejor manera a Matias.
We're going to come out with very concentrate and do the best with the game plan that we have and do the best way I can get that W, the win.
And I suppose, Isaac, coming from Mexico, such a proud tradition of world-class boxers, how much do you want to be considered the next Eric Morales, the next Antonio Barrera, to be able for the Mexican people to look up to you as they looked up to those icons?
Dentro de todos los ídolos que mencionaste, ¿cómo te sientes tú en comparación de Eric Morales, Miguel Barrera, que han hecho un legado muy grande? ¿Tú cómo te podrías considerar a comparación de ellos?
Bueno, ellos hicieron su propia historia, yo vengo a hacer mi propia historia y ustedes lo van a ir viendo conforme se vayan dando las peleas.
Well, they did their own legacy, and you will find out about me doing my own legacy as long as my career is coming forward and do my best.
Best luck, Isaac.
Lo mejor para ti, Osa.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Bless you.
Great. Thank you, everyone. Most especially, thank you, Isaac, and thank you, Javier, for translating.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. And good luck. We'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-in.
Muchas gracias por todo, por la entrevista, y nos vemos mañana en el pesaje.
Claro que sí.
Un saludo.
Un placer.
A pleasure.